It's the Mundane Narrative, a real bugger of play-by-play of bloody, sad everyday activities. It really takes the biscuit, mate. So keep listening, wankers. Well, we're back for another exciting World Dog Walking Championship here in beautiful Springfield at the newly designed Calvin Broadus Memorial Dog Park. I'm Ralph Jones, and with me for another year is Thomas Dankworth. Thank you, Rolf. It's an honor to be on the call for such an amazing event, and to call it with a 5-time World Dog Walking Champion like yourself, Ralph. What an honor. Well, thank you, Thomas. So let's take a look at today's competitors of our final round. First is a man who needs no introduction. It's Scout Finch, last year's champion, and he's also credited with creating the Wally Wop, which is a hybrid of the Wally Banger and the Whopper Stroll. He's the only man to pull off the Wally Wop in competition, and it's been tried by many a competitive dog walker, only to appear as a buggered bimble of bullocks. Well, that's a mouthful there, Thomas, and on to our other walker, who's made the finals. She's a real rising star on the competitive dog walking scene. It's Mary Jane Dubé Roller. Dubé Roller, what a cheeky marriage of names. Mary Jane better get rid of those collywobs, as she's about to go up against the world's best in the form of Scout Finch. Well, let's hope she's shaking those nerves. The finals are about to begin, and Mary Jane Dubé Roller is going first. The ref hands her leashes, and she's going big out of the gate. That's 6 dogs in a flying V formation. Such grace and finesse. No wonder she's made the final pairing. Well, Ralph, I'm gobsmacked. For such a twee gal, she's really handled that 6-pack well. And to go right for the flying V, she won't be snookered so easily. Well, let's not crown her champ yet, Thomas. Still plenty of terms left in this final match. And now it's Scout Finch's first go in this final round. The ref hands him his leashes. And not to be shown up, Scout's gone with the 6-pack as well. Let's see where he goes with this, Thomas. I'd like to think yes, here it is. The 2 birds with 1 stone formation. He's mad as a bag of ferrets. To come out on this first turn and pull off such a difficult, well-respected formation, his championship ways are truly shining through in this moment. Just amazing, Thomas. You'd think Mary Jane would just say sod it and give up, but she's tough and stepping up for her next turn. The ref has handed Mary Jane her leashes. Appears she's added 2 more dogs. That's 8 in total. Let's see what she does with this. And here she goes into a reverse kick line. Oh, it appears she's having trouble. No. She's recovered and pulled that formation off by the skin of her teeth. Oh, I thought she was going ass over tit, but she told those mutts to go get stuffed and regain control. For a nearly perfect formation, she's one giddy kipper. Scout Finch has taken note and is stepping into the box for his next turn. The ref hands him his leashes. He's going with a 9-pack, trying to one-up Mary Jane. Let's see where he takes this. Yes, here it is. It's the Wally Banger. He cannot be held back. It appears he's going to pull it off, Ralph. He won't cock this up, I know it. And yes, he has pulled off the Wally Banger, Thomas, but he didn't fully rotate on the banger portion. The pack really overpowered him at that moment, but he got most of it back. Yes, Ralph, it got a little grotty during the banger part, but still worthy of a championship in my bloodshot eyes. Thomas, I have to disagree. I think he's left room for Mary Jane to catch up and possibly win it all this year. She's stepping to the box for her last turn. She can't afford any muck-ups on this go-round, or it's in the book for Scout Finch. The ref hands her leashes. And wait, folks, she's going with an unheard of 12-pack. No one has ever attempted this many dogs in a single turn. Let's see what happens. Here she goes. This can't be. Yes, this can't be. She's attempting a Wally Wop, only ever completed by her competitor, Scout Finch. But Finch was only walking a 10-pack when he pulled it out of his bag of tricks. She's not daft. She's not a daft lass. So I think she bloody knows what she's doing, Ralph. Okay, she's looking good so far. She's into the Wally part of the formation and going for the Wop. Here it is. And she's done it a wallywop with a 12-pack. Dreams do come true, Thomas. She looks really knackered, but relieved. I'm sure she'll enjoy a nice plonk in the pavilion after that stressful but triumphant performance. Thomas, you've got a thing for Mary Jane, I'll tell you that. Because Scout Finch is the reigning champion, and he still has one more turn on the box, and his well of tricks is vast and deep. I doubt he'll go down without a fight, Thomas. Fight he might, but unless he's got something we've never laid eyes on and is willing to match or go beyond a 12-pack. Wait. Finch steps into the box. Here we go. The ref hands him his leashes. Oh, Thomas, this has never been done before. Scout Finch is taking 14 leashes. And wait, we've never seen a formation like this. Ralph, I've heard from Finch's camp he had something brewing. Even his closest training partners were daft to his new formation, saying he worked on it in the late hours after the dog parks were closed. He's coming from the left side, Thomas. He split the pack, 7 on each side. Finch is making his way towards the jumping ladders. And wait for it. And here it is. We have never seen anything like this before. Ralph, I'm being told this formation is called the Puss in Boots. It's a play off of Martha's Cat Meow. Simply bonkers. Well, Thomas, I think it's safe to say the trophy is staying in the Finch camp for another year. But let's go to the refs for the official call. With a total of 13 to 12.99, it's the closest margin of victory ever at the World Dog Walking Championships. And the new champion of dog walking is Mary Jane Dubé-Rolla. Oh, unprecedented. I was wrong. Mary Jane has shown the world women can walk dogs too. That's what she said, Ralph. Okay, well, thanks. And for Thomas Dankworth, I'm Ralph Jones. This has been the 2019 Dog Walking Championship of the World. Well, we're done pissing around. That's all for the Mundane Narrative. Don't be dodgy. Come back for our next episode. It's gonna be the dog's bullocks. Cheerio, wankers.